Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm going to demonstrate the wire bending of simple buccal canine retractor. First of all, we draw a line representing the long axis of canine. So the position of coil is just distal to the long axis of canine and 2 mm away from the deepest part of the buccal vestibule, or 0.5 to 1 mm away from the buccal mucosa. It is constructed of 0.7 mm hard stainless steel wire. First, we straight the wire. Now start winding the coil so the distal arm is upward and the medial arm is downward, and the internal diameter is 3 to 4 mm. The distal arm is curved, so I make this smooth curvature. In this area where the medial arm is straight. The distal arm is curved, the medial arm is straight. At the buccal contact area between 4 and 5, we mark this point to make the occlusal part. Okay. This plane of the figure is horizontal. I make this bend, then I check it. I continue making the palatal contact area between 4 and 5. With the wire must be straight. The wire must pass straight between 4 and 5. It needs more bending. This is the palatal contact between 4 and 5. In this area, I make another bend to be adapted on the palate, and this part must be elevated. This is the occlusal part, this is the palatal part, this is the coil, and now we make the medial arm. It is straight, starting from the coil till reaching the medial aspect of canine. Okay. Now we make the small non-traumatic coil at the level with the tip of interdental papilla between the canine and lateral. in this point. Now I check the position of coil. It's okay. I cut the excess part of the coil, the excess wire. Check it. It's okay. We close it. Must be non-traumatic. I make a slight bend, small angle at the non-traumatic coil toward the long axis of the tooth and toward the long axis of canine to act as a site of force application. Okay. This is the main coil. This is the coil located just still to the long axis of canine, and this is the non-traumatic coil. This is the occlusal part, and this is the tag. This is the distal arm is curved, medial arm is straight. The figure is 0.5 away from the buccal mucosa. It contacts the cast in 3 points: the site of force application, the occlusal part, and the end of the tag. Okay, the end with L shape. These are 3 points contacts: site of force application, occlusal part, and the end of the tag. Lengthening the tag with L shape perpendicular to the fillet. Okay. This is the final position of the spring. To be suspended, yeah, that's to say it's placed on the cast without any pressure. I can open this buccal contact area in this manner. يعني هذه الزاوية نفتحها حتى يكون suspended. Away from the cast. Okay, and it is suspended. This is the end of the tag. شكرا جزيلا لكم.